Hello and welcome, my floppy, very unsexy dandelions. It's SGB here, and the big question for today's video is Dartling Guns! A++, S+ Tower Still, or failure? Do they officially suck so much that you should never ever use these guys ever in your games? Okay, well we gotta talk about the change first. So Dartling Guns have a weird amount of pierce. When the game first came out, they had the exact same amount of pierce that they have right now. Believe it or not. I know, it's kind of funky, right? But NinjaWii decided that they wanted to have them be a little bit more meta. So they've decided to nerf them quite a bit. Or excuse me, buff them quite a bit. Make them much more powerful by adding something simple. Adding a little bit of extra pierce. That's all they wanted to do. Add a little extra pierce to them as a base tower. Now that little bit of extra base pierce going from 2 to 3 means that they were unbelievably, I don't want to call it overpowered, but good as a starting tower, to say the least, man. So it was really weird to get Dartling Guns balanced, basically, in the very beginning of the game here. No matter what they did, they were either too weak or too powerful. And right now, I don't know, man. I think that they're reasonably balanced, but they're still a little on the weak side somehow. I don't know how else to put it. So we're going to play around with them a little bit and see what we think about the end of this video and see if I still believe what I believe. But just go into it knowing that I do have some experience with the Dartling Guns. I think, you know, at the very least a little bit. So I have some preconceived notions about what I'm kind of expecting for these guys as well. We're going to put this guy as far back as we can. We're going to throw down these quick thingamabobs. And I'm going to go some whites here on round 5 because I think this guy's going to struggle against him a little bit. I might go green-white combo. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, guys. Green-white combo. So, okay, greens to start. So anyways, it is very important now to go to powerful darts fairly early, and then you still want to get the faster spin barrel with this guy. It is going to be a very key part of your... Ooh, it's going to go whites against me here. We're going to have to watch out, see if this Dartling Gun's going to be enough, or if we need to go for a second Dartling Gun or whatnot. Okay, so greens are going to do absolutely nothing here. His Alchemist is, believe it or not, taking down every single green balloon in existence, which makes no sense to me, but alright. So we're going to switch to whites, just in their entirety, while we build up some defense in here and get a second Dartling Gun going, because we're going to need him. Gonna need him. So, the weird thing about the Dartling Guns is that they are not that much weaker as you go to their regular upgrades. As you get to a powerful darts with faster shooting, he's still pretty gosh darn powerful here. It's really the early game, round 2 and round 3, and maybe round 4 and 5. That's pretty much it. That's the only time these Dartling Guns are actually going to change what you're doing. That small, tiny bit of change there is going to affect you for the rest of the game. It's going to cause you to not be able to build as many banana farms early on, or have to build more other defenses, not focusing on your hero or your income, and it can change the complete trajectory of the game here. So we're going full yellows against this guy. We are going to go for a second powerful darts in here. At the time being, which is normally is not a necessity to go for, but I'm just still going to do it anyways. And then looks like... go for a combo, pinks and whites and all that stuff. I think we're going to go pretty decently mid-game here, though. I've got some good early-game towers here. I've got the Boomerang and I've got the Dartling Gun. I think if we get a Hydro Rocket Pods or even just combining double Dartling Guns with a Boomerang for now probably will be good enough for us. So he's struggling, man. What is he doing? He's going to go for a nuclear sub. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. He's doing all right. He's doing fine. 819, not going to cover here, but... this is what we're going to do first. We're going to go for a Boomerang. I don't know where to put this guy ever. I think the back is actually a bad place to put him, but I also hate putting him in the front. So we're going to put him somewhere in the middle. All right, we're going to try this out. This is something I don't normally do, but I'm going to do it anyways. Go for a quick Glaive Ricochet, and then eventually we're going to get Red Hot Rings and stuff. But for now, this is what I want to keep him at. I actually hate this. I hate this a lot. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of this Boomerang, and we're gonna put him up here. I'm gonna go like this: 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And I'm hoping that I just bounce around and chase the balloons realistically. That's what I want to have happen. Woo, Dartling Guns, get back to it, man. Get back to it. So now, right now, my biggest weakness is actually camo-led popping power. I don't have it. All right, just to be straight with you guys, I do not have it right now. I can go for a no. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back. So I can go for Spike Factory with camo-led popping power as well. Definitely a reasonable thing to do if I want to. I'll think about it. Not entirely sure that I want to, but I'm going to think about it. But I'd rather actually not get a Hydro Rocket Pod unless absolutely necessary. To be completely honest, I'd rather focus on my income right now, which is doing it delicious. Delicious. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I'm being pretty greedy right now. If he does a big regen rainbow rush, I'm probably dead. And he's only going green balloons against me, which I'm going blacks against him. I could go whites or yellows as well. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be completely honest with you. But I'm a little afraid here. I'm a little afraid. I think he's got a lot of money, but he's going for such weird upgrade combos that he's spending most of his money. I mean, just comparatively look at the sell prices. We got 2 grand and another maybe 5 grand total in towers built. This thing's like 4 grand alone, man. Maybe more. This thing is also like 4 grand. He's like got more than double. Plus the alchemists. It's almost absurd how much more money he spent than me. And that's why we're able to get such a ridiculous amount of income here. But I cannot make this last forever. We've got to switch this up. So we're going to go for a defense of a spike factory, believe it or not. And we're going to go for the spike balls in here. I think this is going to be the best Moab defense we can get. And also not going to be bad against any sort of regular balloon rushes. But regen rainbows will still be kind of problematic for us. So we're going to watch that carefully. All right, just a little bit. And then, believe it or not, though, I think we're going to the rounds that are not going to be going by all that quick. So I'm going to go for the even faster shooting rather than the bottom path, which is something I've been doing a lot lately. Just because rounds like 12 to 18 go by kind of quickly, but 17, 18, 19, 20 don't necessarily go that quickly. Ooh, besides 20. All right, so he's got a single mob coming against me. It should not be a big deal. I think Spike Factory's going to handle it all in its entirety. With all these giant bushes over here, I think I'm good. I actually don't even think I need to micro this thing, man. Just boop, let him die. Let him die. We're up to 1,700 income. Absurd. Absolutely absurd right now. Bird is the word, and bird is absurd, my friends. If this was Sesame Street, we'd be rocking it. All right. Full pinks, nonstop. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to try for a BFB. Force this guy to either get a cannon chip. Ooh, he's going to go for a decent-sized... a not bad rush here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for a bionic boomerang here. I think our Spike Factory will take care of this guy, no problem. Spike Factories are very powerful against Moabs. And this guy's just going to pop some of the extra balloons as they're coming by. And if I need to, turbocharge them. You know? Just own all the Moabs or whatever. You know? Or all the balloons, realistically. Okay, so we have an absurdly good income right now. 2,300 at this point on this map is just great. So I think the best thing we can do is, again, rush with the BFB, force a cannon chip, insta-kill or something like that. If you really think about it, you might be thinking I'm wasting all my money on a $2,500. Ooh, this would actually be difficult. I need to get some better defense against natural balloons. Oh, crap. All right, let's do something about that. Let's build one more of these guys. Uh-oh. I'm actually a little afraid. Hopefully the tentacles absorb this crap, man. I hope they do. Oh, he's got a BFB coming out against me, too. All right. All right. Oh, is he going for more than one? All right, we got to get some defense up. Let's go for a counter BFB first, just in case he just dies while watching stuff happen on my screen. And then we're going to go for a bottom path Moab press to slow this guy down. Hope that the tentacles can kind of keep me in the game here while this is all going on. Yeah, we'll do... Oh, I didn't need to do that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And we're going to go for a turbocharge. I think this is going to be enough to keep us in the game here. Check this out. Shoot it back a little bit. Let Spike Factory do a little bit of extra damage. Oh, he does go for the insta-slurp. The insta-slurp has been achieved. All right, we're going to counter with our own. Oh, my God, then. Turbocharge it up. And with the turbocharge, we got to take this thing down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we got a Zermager coming out now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to plan on slowing this guy down, first of all. Let's bow press this bad boy. I got to get some good defense in here, and we're going to go for an extra top path. Oh, he's sinking, man. What's going on here? We're back. We're back. All right, we're going to go for a... no, did I say top path? I meant a middle path. A Moab Shredder Spike Storm combo in here. Right now, it looks like he's trying to get a first strike... Oh, my God. Stop the sinking. Stop it. This is not the Titanic. There are no icebergs. It's more like a canoe that we're in right now. That's the situation we're in. Uh-oh, natural balloons are killing him. Woo! Woo! He's struggling hard, man. Now, we might struggle harder, though. I got to get rid of this guy and rebuy a different boomerang. And we're going to go for another boomerang down here and hopefully get this guy up. We got to boost this one for sure. We're going to start with an early turbocharge. He is not in range, though, which sucks. Get some new tentacles up in here. Turbocharge. With glaives this time around. And another turbocharge. And we should be good. We got a reinforce, oh my God, coming in here. Holy crap. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I don't really know what I'm going to do. A lot of stuff going on in here. All right, we're going to counter with our own superbly amazing rush. Check this out, guys. Check this out. I don't even want to kill this, oh my God, this time. Check this out. Check this out. This is seemingly very weird, but this is a good rush. This is a good rush for what he's got. And we're going to go for balloons. Oh, there it is. He gets defeated by a green balloon. Yes. All right. That was quite the game. But we came out on top, as per usual, kind of. And I feel good about that one. That was a good game. All right, so a couple things I noticed about my last game in here. I don't know if you guys noticed that at all, but I specifically barely used the Dartling Guns in the late game. Did you guys notice that at all? I didn't do that on purpose. That was just my overarching thought was like, oh, I would rather use a boomerang over this guy up to 100 rocket pods. I'd rather use this guy to pop this oh my god rather than getting a top path Dartling Gun or something like that. And I could not even get close to affording anything of reasonable value as far as good 4th or 5th tiers are concerned. So overall, again, I think this is like going back to the way I'm thinking about Dartling Guns as a whole, is that the power of the Dartling Gun came from having the absurdly good and amazing start to your game. And if by having that absurdly amazing start to your game, it made you allow you to get more income, allow you to get more money, and allow you to get more other things that just kind of carry you into the late game. But with the nerfs of the Hydra Rocket Pods and the Rocket Storm over and over again, and with the top paths, just laser cannon and everything being weak against purples and being useless. Ooh, I'm still going reds for some reason. Let's stop that, I guess. With that being sort of useless, and with the sort of weird bottom path upgrades being not useless, but really goofy to use, it just makes Dartling Guns not as good of a tower as they should be anymore. And it all stems from, again, the fact that they are not good starting towers anymore. They're not bad. Easily outclassed by something like a Tack Shooter or even maybe a Wizard these days. Wizards with Wall of Fire are actually pretty delicious, depending on the map. Outclassed by maybe cannons, depending on how you want to look at it. Cannons are pretty beefy once you get them up to a 203, but it's a little more money invested, admittedly. So, to each thrown on that. Yeah, we'll try just pinks. I don't think I need to go whites here. We'll see what happens. He's going to go a few pinks against me. He's going to go whites here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for, at the very least, faster spin barrel. And I'm going to start throwing down this guy in a second. I think I'm just going to go for my second Dartling Gun. Yeah, let's get second Dartling Gun. Let's do this. Let's lock this guy in place up here. And we'll have a cleanup, basically, and a pusher. And I don't want to throw this down until I know that I'm not going to have to deal with any balloons. And there it is. Time. Let it grow. Let it grow. You know, she's always looking to make it grow. But this situation, he's going to make it grow, okay? And it's okay. You know, I'm not upset with that situation here. Some people would be. I would say that I'm more of a... I'm an open kind of guy, you know? I'm open to weird things. Not that I might be into it myself. You know, there's a difference between being okay with other people doing something, or other heroes doing something, or other things doing something, and not necessarily want to do it yourself, you know? So we're going to go full yellows here. We're going to switch into a second faster spin barrel, but I'm going to try to stay away from the powerful darts unless I need it. Okay? Unless I need it. Here we go. Again, try to time this puppy. Looking good, looking good. My income's bad because I was stupid. I know, I screwed it up, guys. I screwed it up. He's got a lot of money, man. He's going to have banana farms up the wazizzle. I don't know how I feel about my current situation. Current sitch is a little bad. Kim Possible would be very upset with me, too. Stealing all her catchphrases and everything. Were you guys old enough? Or young enough for Kim Possible? I was kind of on the upper edge of Kim Possible being a thing at the time. All right, here we go. Back to whites for a little bit. We got to start saving up a little bit of money in here. I am going to switch into the boomerang and go clean up for Spike Factory. But my Spike Factory cleanupper is not going to be back here. It's going to be over here next to my Dartling Guns. So we're going to have to watch that a little bit. But boomerang first. And we want to go for a top back blade ricochet and a red hot rings. It's just clearly the best guy at the moment. Clearly. All right, a few leads, but honestly, leads are not as good as they used to be. They're not bad. One for 15, 3 for 60. Clearly, reds are better right now. Blues are still probably better, too. Supposedly, rainbows actually not bad either. You could do some damage with rainbows, too, which is kind of curious. You know, they're like kind of quick here. You get a lot of income fairly quickly with these rainbows. It's kind of cool. And not inefficient either. Once you get to group rainbows, it switches. But all the space rainbows, not too shabby. All right, we're going to go for an extra Spike Factory again. We want to put him down. Realistically, this would be actually the clutch spot, but can't fit him, so I'm going to put him here anyways. And I'm still going to go for my grouped yellow rush here. Clearly we're having some issues here with group balloons, though. He's deciding to rush me just a little bit, but not enough to cause any real issues. I do not have any camo lead pop power right now, but I will. Now I do. Honestly. Ooh, here you go. He is going to rush me. I have to boost that. Does cause some problems, but not anything too horrific. Question is, will he secondary rush me? And if he does, I got to get more glaives. Is he going to rush me? It looks like he's selling some stuff. He's going to go all out on me. We're going to go for the more glaives here. Oh, it's going to be camo! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Good play, and bad play by me. Darn! Weakness to my strategy. I didn't go Hydro Rocket Pods. I screwed it up, and he did a good rush. Good game, my friend. Good game. Dang, dude. I be struggling with these Dartling Guns. They are a difficult tower to pull off properly. But I absolutely need to go for Hydro Rocket Pods to test out their true and utter might as a tower. Because going for the top path, as I said earlier, it's just like, it's weak against purples. There's no point. It's just super duper hard to do. You know, like, you have to get something else that can pop purples, and then you still need something that can pop camo purples, and it's like, well, what's the point? There really isn't much of a point. Okay, this is gonna be a little wild here. We're gonna have to get this. We're gonna lose some lives here, but I want to get my Churchill going as fast as possible. I'm not gonna do any selling though, so I'm gonna have to wait. I'll spend a little bit more money, but I don't want to go too crazy. And then Churchill's gotta go. Oh, I missed it by $1! By $1! Oh, brutal. Brutality is here. Okay, we're alive. I don't know what the heck this Churchill positioning is, but it's going to be clutch. I'm just going for it, man. It's going to be clutch. It's going to be delicious. Basically, if we're not chasing, he will shoot across the way here, and he should be all right. Plus, once we get powerful darts and everything, we'll be doing a lot better. Oh, we got yellow balloons popping out already, which is kind of our weakness. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this thing instead of getting powerful darts, because I think Churchill is a more powerful tower than my Dartling Gun. And it looks like, yes, things are going pretty smooth. Until we get to pinks, I don't think it'll be a problem. I don't think. Even if he combines pinks and other crap. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad enough ready to cause any issues here. And I'm going to go greens as well. I'm going to greed this out a little bit. I do want that income. Look at this Churchill spot. That's an interesting one. Straight line there. Straight line that way. Not bad. Not bad. Mine's a little bit more obscure, to say the least. He looks like he knows what he's doing with his Churchill. That's all I can say. All right, let's go for a little bit of upgrade action here. Let's go powerful darts. Usually, if you're going for Dartling Gun these days, powerful darts is the better upgrade to get rather than the middle path, because you really need that extra pierce, you know? But then, same thing as usual. If you're going for the powerful darts, you probably still want to get the faster shooting, because it's just that much more powerful, you know? All right, we're going to switch into just full whites for a little while. I'm still losing some lives, but I have a good income. Ooh, black balloons coming up in here. All right, we gotta use this Dartling Gun in a different way. We're gonna shoot him across the way here. I'm gonna use Churchill's ability real quick. And I'm just gonna get this upgrade. Totally worth. Usually what you want to do with Churchill is you want to kind of fight against the grain, if at all possible. There's a with the grain and against the grain. Right now we're shooting with the way the balloons are moving, which is with the grain. And there's an against the grain, which is shooting kind of against the way the balloons are coming, which is usually, almost always, better. All right? It's not a necessity to be good, but it's usually, almost always, better. So when you're thinking about positioning and all that stuff, try to position against the grain if at all possible. You know, even though it sounds absurd, one of the best spots for Churchill might actually be right here. You can put him on last if you want to, and then he can shoot across here, chase even that way if he wants to, or shoot against the grain this way too. I think I'm going to try that out for my next time. I've never seen anybody put Churchill there, but it's actually a decent way to do it. All right, so this is where it gets a little funky. My previous games, I've gone boomerang right now, because I felt like I need some extra popping power, but I need group popping power. I can get a little bit extra cam detection if I want to go for something weird, like a... Ooh, we got some regen zebras coming in here. All right, let's stop popping these puppies for a second. And we're going to do this. I don't have to boost this. All right, he's balloon boosting as well. With Churchill's ability, man, we're struggling. But we do got the machine gun now, which is going to change things up quite a bit. I've stopped my income entirely. All right. Not horrible, not great. He's got a decent weakness to his stuff, but I'm just gonna, you know, I think I want to rush right now, but I think the best thing for me to do is just get the Hydro Rock pads. Hydro Rock pads. The pads. them pads. All right, so now we got some decent group popping power here. I'm feeling pretty good. He's got black popping power as well. Don't forget about that. That is important for the Hydra Rocket Pods to be reasonably efficient whatsoever. He's got camo protection. I'm going to have camo protection as well. Question is, should we rush? And if we do rush, what do we want to rush with? Realistically, a lot of really, really weak balloons. So, believe it or not, whites might actually start to sneak through his defense or something like that. You know, if I get enough of them coming in here. He's got some ceramics coming in against me. That's going to do, hopefully, nothing. Yeah, it looks like his Juggernaut's just a little too powerful there. I don't think it's worth it for me to do any sort of regular rushes here. Sniper's going to take care of any high-tier balloons. Juggernaut kills any mid-tier balloons. And Churchill is kind of the cleaner upper. This guy's got a solid strategy going right now. There's almost no way that I can take him down. Also, I've got Hydra Rocket Pods. It's not like I can kill everything, but there's very few rushes that people are willing to do against the Hydra Rocket Pods player. The main one is a big Regional Rainbow Rush ×2. The reason why I say ×2 is because you usually want to bait out the battle energy with the first one, and then by the time you get to the second one, you go even bigger and balloon energy it and actually take them down. I have a strategy that'll kind of defend against that for the second rush because I've got boomerangs. One third-tier boomerang can defend against that. That's why I picked the boomerangs. But I think it's used in different ways as well. But like that's one of the main ways that you're going to lose as a Dartling Gun player is not having that Regional Rainbow popping power. So you have to watch that very carefully. All right, we've got our first possible Moab setup coming in here. So we're going to go yellows for a little bit while we get some extra stuff going. And he's going to switch into full sniper incomes. The question is, do we want to do any sort of rushes? Right now, he is weak against Moabs. So I wait until the middle of round 17. We're going to go for a double dose of Moabs. Now, if he uses his battle energy here at any point, reinforced Moabs will be that much more dangerous for this guy. So I kind of hope that he's going to go for a ninja. That's interesting. As his third tower. Still not quite powerful enough. He's going to go for another sniper in here. So a lot of balloons he's got to take down. He's struggling. Sniper's trying to keep up. And now, no battle energy popping out yet, and that might kill him. That might kill him. Juggernaut is gonna not take him down, and there it is. He GG's me on that. Honestly, I don't know if he deserved to lose there, but he just misplayed it just a little bit too much, and that's how you gotta do it sometimes. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you press the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe. Of course, have a super duper delicious day.